Hey, welcome back. In this video, we are going to complete editing this ebook and also convert it to PDF file format. So the first thing we are going to do here is to resize this book. Of course, there are a lot of sizes you can choose from, but I would like to show you what I use. So to resize, you navigate your way to page layout, then click on size. So ordinarily, the size of this book is 8.5 by 11. So we are going to change it by clicking on more page size. So the page size I use is 5.5 by 8.5. So you have to remember this size because this is what we are going to use to create the cover art of this book. So also look at this. The pages of this book is 14, up to 14. So when we resize this, because it's a smaller size, it's going to increase the number of pages of this book. So let's click on it. So you see it has moved from 14 to 29. So that's it about the size. So the next thing we are going to do is to type out what should precede these pages. So the first page would carry the copyright text. So for the copyright text, we can copy or get some samples online for that. So to do that, we just type out copyright, search for copyright text sample for books. So let's click on this link. Okay, so now here is it. So let's scroll up to see some samples. So let's check this out first. Okay, this is okay. So let's copy a part of it. So let's copy it up to this area. So let's copy it and paste. Yeah, so we've already pasted it. Of course, there's a little edit to make. So to be 2020 by, so the name should follow. So the name to write here could either be, or to type out here could either be your real name or a pen name. So for those of us who doesn't know what a pen name is, a pen name is simply an assumed name by a writer. So instead of, maybe you don't want to use your name, your real name, you want to use a particular name for that book, of course you can use that. So we call that a pen name. So now for a pen name, you can think of a random name, but we have to understand this. When you are coming up with any name, make sure that that name is not of a popular author and also is not of a celebrity, because it will be considered misleading. So, and Amazon does not take misleading issue. They do not take it lightly. So you have to be very careful. So if you're having difficulty or having difficulty in getting alcohol with coming up with a name, then you can make use of the help of a tool called pen name generator tool. So let's click on this link to use the tool. So using this tool, it requires you to fill in some things. So you can either fill in manually or you generate it automatically by clicking on suggest. So here is it. So we click on, you click on write me some pen name. So this could take a while. So while we are waiting for this, let's continue. So we are going to fill out this later. So the next thing that would follow is the table of content. So for the table of content, you can either type it out manually or you generate it automatically. So to generate it automatically, it requires you to format your book in the right way. So formatting the book in the right way actually means like you must know how to use the heading 1, heading 2, heading 3 and the rest. So for every new chapter or for every heading, you need to format it as heading 1. That is, the heading must be formatted as heading 1. Now the subheading or the subtitle will be formatted as heading 2. So that's how it goes in that order. So let's see an example for heading 2. So for heading 2 here, look at this is heading 1. So under this heading we have pros and cons as heading 2. So that is the way you format the book for you to be able to automatically generate your the table of content for this book. So now to generate the table of contents for this book, here is what you will do. You simply place your cursor on the page you want the table of contents to be generated on. So and you would come to navigate your way to references, then click on table of contents. Here are some options to pick to choose from. So let's choose this one to see how it will look. Okay, here we have it. So here is how it will look like when you choose that format. So you can make you can make a certain changes to this. You can as well delete it, but for me this is perfect. So because we resize this book, we make some changes, we might need to make some certain corrections to it. So okay, so you must know something, that every new chapter must start on a new page. So for that reason we need to have it this way. We can, okay, so this is a new chapter and a new heading, so move on that way. So okay, so here is the last part, which is the conclusion. So is it, so let's quickly go back to the page to see if we have several names generated for us to choose from. So for me I think this is fine. Okay, it is fine. At Accent it's fine. So I'll just take that up there and paste it. So we need to reformat it to look the same with the rest. So here is the, so we are fine with it. So the next part for us is to format this book to PDF file format. So to do that, we simply come here under file, we click on save as, then we change the name. So now you have to, this is the most important part of it, save as type. So now we have to save it as PDF file type, then we save it. So it's fine now. So let's check to confirm. So here is it. So we now have the PDF file format. So in the next video I will be showing you how to convert your ebook to Amazon Kindle format using Kindle Create software. It is the recommended file format for ebook publishing on Amazon.